Today I'll be using my favorite pick, Terence Crawford. Him and Sugar Ray Leonard are two of my favorite picks, simply because they have a great jab, really good movement, and really great counter striking. Especially on Bud Crawford. He has 94 counter striking along with Sting Like a Bee. So that's a 20% boost on top of the 94 counter striking. Look at that, we land a nice counter shot right there. But when we're going up against our Canelos, we could try to take advantage of his bad cardio. Of them, especially if they're spamming like that. Like a lot of those just went through my block. He might have landed the first one, but every single one after that I was blocking. They went right through, so you have to be very careful. We're just taking our time, trying to find those smaller shots to the body. And working that jab. Because like I always say in my video, volume will win the fights. A lot of times, so if you're out jabbing them and outscoring them, like point-wise, see I already landed like 2 counters in this round. So I'm going to be winning the round very easily. And other judges also go based on accuracy. So not only we're going to be winning the accuracy judge, but we'll also be winning just the total strikes and the total volume. For the most part, when you're landing a lot of jabs and small combinations, you outscore these power punchers or these little spammers most of the time, 9 times out of 10. Sometimes it's hard, you have a match with D-Sync and you can't really land what you want, like you would want to land, but what can we do? The only thing we could do is wait for the update, wait for the patches. But yeah, I played a few more matches after this, and yeah, I had a match worse than this with D-Sync, and it was just crazy. But we try to enjoy some quick fights here and there. I'm definitely gonna do it for my Undisputed fans. Returning to doing daily content as much as I can for Undisputed. Some days I might not feel like playing it. Pretty sure you guys could feel the same way and understand why. Just taking our time right now. We're trying to circle away from that lead hook, so I'm moving to my right. Oh, excuse me, my left. So I'm moving away from his lead hook to try to circle away from it and get counters like that. Like I said, I'm not worried about getting the finish. I'm not worried about anything. I'm just worried about the body work, winning the rounds. Focusing on winning the rounds. I do engage, but I can't engage too much against the Canelo Alvarez because of that liver destroyer he has, which gives him like I believe 50% more damage with his lead body hooks. So I definitely have to be careful, But when he overthrows, sometimes timing power body shots is really good to do when they're in those animations, because when they have like low short-term stamina, the power shots hurt them more. At least it feels like it. I'm not too sure if that's a thing or not, because there's no practice mode and the devs don't really give us any information, raw data like that, to really test that out and to see if that is a thing. But in my experience, yeah, it does. Spamming some power jabs, we're just taking our time. Look at that, we end up rocking him with a nice power right. Just mixing them in here and there. Most of the time you want to time these things off of them missing, either like a power shot or 2 or missing a big combo. Especially when they're throwing like 6 lead body hooks with Canelo. Like that's where you want to time a power shot. That is some of the best timing you can really do. So the round's over pretty much. So we got 10-8 right there. Pretty sure we are winning. We won the first round as well. So that'll be 30-27 going into the third already. So if I have to, if he starts throwing a whole bunch and hurts me a lot, I can have an opportunity to have swing rounds and still win. Swing rounds where you pretty much disengage, work off your jab, and don't give your opponent any engagement to like take a break to recover for stamina or health. Boxers do that a lot in real life if they're up a lot of points. So winning early rounds is really good, just in case if you may need to take those swing rounds, especially against the Canelo. Look at that. We end up timing a nice power body shot, and we rock him immediately. Hey, don't mind my combos when they're rocked. I'm still a little bit rusty. You know, this is from the first day I pop back on. So, I don't play this game often, and I also... It was a month, I think I took off. Yeah, I took off about a month. I was hoping a new patch would come out, and then I was gonna, you know, just play on the new patch, you know, fixing hit detection. I'm a simple guy, you know. Some improvements to desync, hit detection, and a few other things. I would have been very happy to play, and I would enjoy the game a lot more. But when you can't counter people effectively, like in this fight I can, but it's just too inconsistent for me, you know? Like, there's matches where I could land all the counters I want. It feels fine. Feels like the patch is out. And then there's just some fights where, you know, it's the exact opposite. And I'm getting punched by Julio Caesar from like 10 feet away. And they're spamming hooks, not getting tired. So, very inconsistent gameplay. But can I have fun, you know, do some videos for you guys? I definitely can. But I'm always going to be honest with my fans and with all my viewers. You know, I don't want to... I might make the game seem like it's fun and good. But if you're on the fence about buying this, I'll wait for a major sale. Or wait for the next patch to come out. See if they truly fix up hit detection and hit registration. And the desync, you know. Let's see what they do first before you buy. Definitely don't buy any DLC, because you know, if it's hard to land punches with guys like Terence Crawford and Canelo, just imagine using one of those 80 overalls in the DLC pack. And we shouldn't be supporting devs that don't support the community with updates and transparency. EA might not be the greatest company in the world, but they release updates per month. They let us know when they're coming out. We get patch notes, very detailed, thorough patch notes. Like, they tell us the exact number. I mean, this is ridiculous. Look at how much he's spamming that pivot lead body hook. There's no recovery frame. There's no big counter window for me to do anything. I believe things like that should not be possible in the game. It just looks really unrealistic. But, like I said, this game has a lot of great potential. So, I'm hoping with a couple patches, it will be in a great spot. So... just taking our time still. He is Canelo, so like, if those things start going through my block, but look at that, we take a chance and we start ripping to that body while he has like no stamina. We're gonna run up on him. Yeah, we drop him with some liver shots. He was trying to throw while he was hurt, and never want to do that, because that's how you make it very easy for your opponent to drop you. You know, you can time a power shot when they're coming in, but he was trying to throw combos. We do get the knockout win. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely going to be trying to upload this game daily along with UFC 5. You know, to appeal to both audiences that watch my channel. So, stay tuned.